storytelling can often turn into an exercise in ego masturbation. There, I said it. Okay? No, seriously, it's like crack cocaine for the ego. Okay? Because we have this platform, it's like, oh my God, look at me. Yeah, I mean, it's intoxicating. Damn right, I'm somebody. Woo! It feels good. But we also all know when you look at social media, and I'm not saying anybody here in the room does this, but we have friends on social media that maybe sometimes go a little too far with their oversharing and their humble brags. Just saying. Okay? So, what do you do with that? What you have to look at is, well, we have to appreciate the following, which is we're all not only looking to get others to see what we see, but we want to be seen and recognized and validated. And that's an understandable fact, right? So what you want to look at is when you go back to this stuff over here, which, by the way, you've been running from. You're like, oh, man, right? Whoever our parents are, we're usually running in the opposite direction. It's just how life is. And as we get older, we realize, oh, you know what? There actually was something over here. Maybe I should go back and reclaim some of this. So I guess what I'm kind of trying to get at here is just as you're telling your story to the world, you don't have to be a jerk about it. And what I mean by not being a jerk about it is we can get so excited about our story that we then push it on others. And that actually becomes something that repels more than it attracts. And this is what I saw back when I was a social entrepreneur, the story that we were telling, right, about those less, disenfranchised, those less fortunate, it actually repelled more than it attracted. And in my own story of having this terrible college experience the first couple years, of feeling more like the victim versus the master of my own destiny, right, that there again, I was making this choice of letting the world act upon me instead of me acting upon the world. And I used to walk around with a chip on my shoulder like I had something to prove. Like, don't you see it? It's so obvious. So as I come to a close, I guess my appeal to you as you grab hold of the power of story is just be aware that you are working with TNT. This stuff is dynamite. It can do damage. So be kind to yourself as you continue to ask the questions and be curious in sharing what you're most passionate about. And two last clues. One is that the part of your story that's unreconciled over here, that's your greatest source of untapped power. So explore that. And remember that at the end of the day, the hardest story to tell is always our own. Thank you.